Hello there, guys. It should be live now, but I am aware there will be more people joining at some point. Don't think anyone is watching just yet, but I thought little introduction for people who might be watching this later, depending on how the game goes. I'm Courtney. Usually do match day vlogs, but today I am dog sitting. My dog's currently asleep over there. And let's do a watch along instead, because it's getting to Christmas. Let's have a cozy watch along. So I've got a Liverpool snoozy on. We are ready for today's game. Mentally ready, I'm not too sure. How is everyone? There's someone in the comments. Let's see the first comment. Hi, let me know. You can all hear me okay. Let me know who's watching. Let me know your predictions for today's game. Interesting to see Mo Salah on the bench yet again. I'm not too mad about that, to be honest. I think love Mo, love everything he's done for the club within his time here. I just don't think of late he's been at his best, and that's completely understandable. A lot of the squad isn't at the best right now, so I'd like to see others get a bit more game time and see if we can maybe build up their stamina in games, see if they can bring something a bit different. But as everyone else has thought on team news, I'm also really happy Connor Bradley is back in the squad. Personally, I might have preferred Robbo over Kirkers, but you know what, Kirkers, he showed a lot of good stuff against Sunderland, to be honest, and I know that was a draw, but still. Victor, don't see us winning the game, to be honest. I get that it's a hard one at the minute. As long as people are still backing the team, like, you're allowed to have your views on how the game's going to go. It's just a bit frustrating for me at the minute, certain fans, the way they've been reacting. I was at the match on Wednesday. There wasn't a match day vlog from that because basically watching back the footage, and it frustrated me. There was two people sat behind me who complained from the moment the first whistle was blown. And when I was watching it, I was like, I don't really want to put that out. I don't want to put it out there where you can hear someone going from the get-go, oh, why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? Oh, do this. And then when they do, the best thing was, there's moments when they've done what they've said to do. So they were like, pass it. And they pass it. And they'd be like, why have you done that? And it's like, you told them to pass it. So, Mark, hi Courtney, hope you're okay. Let's hope the Reds win tonight. Yes, I can hear you, it's Mark. Hopefully a 2-1 win. Any win, I think we'll be happy with. Even, I know that this sounds, if it's a good performance and we get a draw, happy with that. I am also, just very quickly, going to go live over on TikTok. So I've got 2 lives running at once, which is going to be interesting to see how that goes. So yeah, that's going to be a fun one, see how this goes. I'm trying to do 2 lives at once. Hi TikTok, hi YouTube. Let's get this going. It should hopefully mean the chat is constantly going and we can have a good conversation about the game, about season in general, and just see how it goes, yeah. So there's quite a few people joining over on TikTok. Hi guys, I'm also live over on YouTube at the same time. So we're going to be having 2 conversations going at once. Best scenario is lose 2-0 to the fraud. Slot is sacked faster. Slot is not a fraud. Like, short memories. 1, the end of last season, he won us the Premier League and gave me the best days of my life. 2, listen to what we were all saying in the summer when we got news about Jota. A lot of us said, we don't care about how this season goes. And yes, it is harder to do that when you're watching what's going on at the minute. But it's also not the most important thing this season. I'd rather the team grieve properly, get it out, not get out the system, she can't get it out the system, but like grieve properly and then come back stronger within a few months' time. Luke, come on you Reds indeed. Freddie over on TikTok saying, cannot forget what he's done for us. 100% Freddie, I completely agree with that. There's very short memories in football, and that's not just within Liverpool, it's within all teams. There is a very, very short one. Salah did not win it solo. Salah, no. I'm sorry, but the whole team won that. It was not just Salah. I love Salah, but Salah was not the only player that won us the Premier League last season. You had a brilliant keeper in Alisson Becker. When Alisson Becker was out injured, you had brilliant keeper stepping in. Keller here. You had Virgil van Dijk, who's one of the best defenders usually. This season he's not having the best, but usually he is. Konate had a really good season last season, and as much as I don't like him, Trent had a good season. Robbo had a good season. Szoboszlai was constantly getting man of the match again and again and again. Very similar to this season sometimes when we're talking about Szoboszlai. You had McAllister, a World Cup winner. You had Gravenberch, who at the beginning of the season was on fire, and we were so excited over Gravenberch. And Gakpo, Jota, Diaz, Nunes even played as part at times. It was not just Salah. Freddie Slaughter's lacking decision making this season. I don't see why we play the likes of Szoboszlai and right back. Yeah, I completely get that. Guffy said, I thought you were going to live stream from the ground, and I was going to say that's crazy. Hope you're well cut. I, was not paying £200 for a £30 ticket, which is the ones that I was seeing going around. Very rare I pay anything more than face value. 2, I am dog sitting. The dog's getting up, so I might have to go and open the door for in a minute. And I am well, so thank you. Hope you're well too. Someone saying, can we watch it, please? I can't put the match on because if I put it on the screen, copyright will just end up blocking me. Freddie, best attacking midfield going forward this season. And we have an experienced right back in Joey G, 100%. And that is the short-term memory loss. The surprise part is you watch all the matches. Ungrateful. I'm guessing you're not a Liverpool fan, mate, then, so you don't get it. Brian, Even, Courtney, let's go, Reds, let's go. The team's on the pitch. Let's hope for a good game. Cop King over on TikTok, up the Redmen indeed. The game's going to kick off soon, so when it kicks off, I obviously won't be able to read the chat as much because my focus is going to be on the TV. Completely keep forgetting that Dominic Calvert-Lewin, even though I've just typed it on the screen, is now at Leeds. So this could be interesting. Hey, I saw them on the bus, very nice. Freddie, this Courtney, I went to West Ham last week for £300 and someone wants 200 for Leeds. Yeah, I completely agree with that. You think, I don't agree with tickets out and at all. Do not agree with £200 for what someone's paid £30 for. Like, last season though, you could sort of justify it by going, we're like not going to complain because we're going to win the league. Could be some really good memories. This season you're rubbish and you're asking people to pay £200 to possibly watch us get beat. So you know. People should know by now I do not do score predictions. I am scared I'll jinx the game. But let me know all your score predictions. It is going to be interesting. Liverpool Prophet, hi Courtney, hello. Hope you enjoy the game. Guffy, I'm good. I'm looking forward to travelling to Milan on Monday, but first got to get good form back. We are bottom half, but go top 5 if we win against Leeds. Got to build some momentum up at the moment. Yeah, it's... People are like, oh, it's a crisis, look where they are in the league. But the league is so tight at the minute still. So yeah. First watch along. It is not my first watch along. I do them occasionally when I have the chance to. So usually when the house is empty and I can have the TV to myself, and yeah, it's easier to do it then. Liverpool Prophet 3-2 to Leeds is his score prediction. Freddie on TikTok, I thought about it last season a lot more, but this season not a chance. Is that money getting paid? 100%. Completely agree with that. But yeah, we shall see how this game goes. Team news said quickly for Liverpool is Alisson, Connor Bradley, Virgil van Dijk, Konate, Kirkes, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, Jones, Huert, Ekatike, Gakpo, and then for Leeds, excuse my pronunciation on these names, Perry, Rodon, Bajol, Strujic, Bogle, Sach, Ampadu, Groove, Goodmanson, Calvert-Lewin, and Okafor. I think I've tried my best to pronounce them. I am terrible at pronouncing names, if you did not know. It took me a while to get some of, like Wijnaldum, it took me ages to get Wijnaldum's name just because of the way you read it. But yeah, right, kick off. Come on, Redmen. Enjoy the game, Freddie. Freddie's left TikTok to go and watch it. Enjoy. To be fair, you can keep me on and watch the game. Just, you'll have my voice in the background now and again talking about what's just happened. And you can throw your comments in about what you're watching on the screen. I still need to get this season's home kit. I really love the red top. Red top, possibly long sleeve, I think. Szoboszlai rocking a man bun instead of the hairband tonight. That is a very important one for us. I was going to say it was women, but also the men as well. We all love Szoboszlai. Free kick in. Nothing from it, straight out from Leeds. Oh, saying that, now it's come off, Ryan. One Hugo. Oh, no, I think he's got flags offside. Yeah. So we'll have another conversation while here. Oh, the Liverpool Prophet has actually said, are you slot out yet? Courtney, no. There's so much that's gone on this past 6 months with winning the league, which was a massive high. And then you go to the worst possible situation where one of the players, Jota, passes away. And for me, I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, shot there from Leeds. Luckily went just wide. Yeah, for me with slot, I don't think I could ever be slot out until very much later on in the season. For me, it's a decision for the club to make at the minute still, because the club knows more what's going on behind the scenes with the players, with everyone else. Personally for me, I can't be slot out. Don't get me wrong, I've definitely been out for managers before. I remember wanting Roy Hodgson gone, wanting Rodgers to go because we knew we were going to bring Klopp in. Because Rodgers did massively struggle that season after we nearly won the league. Free kick to Leeds. Yeah, it's quite far out, but he could throw a decent ball in, yeah. Apparently I've got 3 new messages, but I can't see them. Ball in, out, shot well over the crossbar. I like how TikTok tells you you've got 3 messages and you cannot see them because you're live. If we did replace Slot though, hypothetically, I'd like to see us bring in Alonso or... I would like Alonso. But sometime in the future. I'd like him to go somewhere else after Real Madrid. I wouldn't like him to be split and unhappy with Real Madrid and then he comes to us. I'd like him to go from Real Madrid, go somewhere else and then see how we go. Someone here saying, if we go to Feb and we are in the bottom 3, then yeah, I'd be slot out. Very much, but touch wood, I cannot see that happening. Trying to be very careful here as well with the sound off the TV because I don't want that to be copyrighted. They've got it really though that even I can't really make out what's going on. Oh, and I've got a speaker that constantly says that, so I'm sorry guys. If that keeps talking. Ryan Gravenberch just sent it out for a throw-in. If Leeds can do a good long throw in here, we could be in trouble. There's Leeds fans in yellow rain ponchos that's making me chuckle a little bit, yeah. There's like 5 on the front row. Now, don't get me wrong, if I could have a red one fit in the ground sometimes, because, God, Man United at home last season, oh my God, I was like a drowned rat. Like, my coat was soaked through, so I could actually do with one of them. There's a corner to Leeds. Callum says, up the Reds over on TikTok. Up the Reds. Just get rid of this, get it out. That was a poor corner, but then what was that trying to be a clearance? I don't know if it was Fate or Kirkas, but that was stupid. Liverpool proper, hopefully the defence is awake today, fingers crossed. It was Kirkas, yeah, Kirkas, just like, he did actually get a touch on the ball, fair enough, but like, he threw himself across the floor for a header. Like, really? Oh, Cody. Get it down, stop bouncing it in the air. Leeds on the attack. Right, we've got it back. Come on, Liverpool. Come on. Counter attack, come on. Curtis Jones just got brought down, and there is a free kick. Free kick. Took quickly. I didn't really get to say much about it. Kirkas with a ridiculous shot straight over the crossbar. It's going to be one of them games, isn't it? I don't mind people having a shot like that, but people who know they can like actually pull them shots off. If you're going to pull that shot off, just at least hit it on target. Salah dropped 3 games in a row is quite a surprise. I don't think it is, to be honest, with his performance of late. I think give him a little bit of a rest here. He goes to AFCON, plays with the Egypt side, and then, I don't know, he might come back refreshed. We'll see. Here you go, Sixers. Oh, I'm too warm. I've got my Christmas pyjamas on. I know that's like completely off topic, but because they're like thicker pyjamas, and then I've got this on top, I'm very warm. But I need to keep this on because it's my only. Where is it? It's my Liverpool. Come on. We've got a throw in. Kirkas, come on. Oh, Nody, thank you for the roses over on TikTok. I always feel like the weird, like, the TikTok people are like, thank you for the roses. Thank you for the... yeah. Johnny, hi, Courtney, first watch along. No, I have done them before. It's just very rare because I need to have the TV to myself. Usually it's me and my dad watching it. Sometimes his missus is watching it with us, or it might be in my mum's. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing for the Wolves game on the 27th, just after Christmas. Because over Christmas I'll be in my mum's in the northeast, and yeah, there's a train bus replacement service on between Leeds and York, and it adds about an hour to 2 hours on the trip, depending on if you catch the train in time from Leeds. So yeah, there might be a watch along with my little brother for that game, possibly. You'll Never Walk Alone from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I'm terrible at pronouncing names of places and just names in general. But thank you. You'll Never Walk Alone too. I won one of those gowns. I'm jealous. They had them in the club store 2-3 years ago, I think it was. My brother's got a match on one. So I don't even know if he wears his then. Oh, Leeds with a ball then but straight at Alisson. Oh, I don't know if anyone's seen Liverpool posted last week in the build up to the Sunderland game and then after the Sunderland game about Reagan, who's a young woman who has Down syndrome, and she was surprised by Alison Becker. And I've seen Reagan at a few events where she auctions off cushions and other textile items that she makes. Oh, ball in. Curtis has still got it in the box, it's just took out. Kirk's cross in. Yeah, keeper clears it. He has took out Ekatike in the meantime. We've still got it though, go on Fitz. Crossing and oh, Jones. No, Jones let it go out. Yeah, so if you've had the chance to watch it, there's Reagan, a young woman who has Down syndrome, and like I said, Alison surprises her. And I've met Reagan at some of these events where she's like selling cushions that she's made. Like these are all Liverpool stuff, and all the money goes to charity. Like she is a lovely, lovely girl, and Alison surprised her, and it is the most heartwarming thing you can ever watch. And she teaches Alison a bit of sewing, but then the surprise end, she's going to the Sunderland game, and while she was at the Sunderland game, she met Slot in the tunnel, and that interaction was lovely. And she'd made a bag for Alison, so she surprises Alison with this bag. And as Alison's like, "Come on, do you want to walk onto the pitch with me and watch us train?" So they walk out, and she gives Alison the bag, and she's like, "There's sweets in there." Which, if someone told me there was sweets, I'd be straight in that bag, even if I'm about to have a match or not. And Alison's like, "I can't have these now," and it is. If you get to watch it, it's such a heartwarming video. Just lovely. I love how our club is like a community, because there's always these little bits going on behind the scenes. Veronica, hi Courtney, do you think Slot will get sacked if we lose today and on Tuesday? No. Unless they are really, really, really terrible performances, no. Hi Courtney, how are you? I am good, thanks. How are you? And Johnny, what's her name again? Reagan. She is lovely. Leeds with the throw-in. I better update this. Actually, I'll change the banner so we have the score. There we go. Just makes it a bit more interesting when the team moves. Connor Bradley, Soboslai. Come on, Liverpool. You'll also, watching this with me today, you'll see how more and more frustrated I get as the game goes on, if we're not scoring. I think if I'm only ever somewhat calm watching us for the first like 20 minutes or the first half, depends on how we play. Oh, go on, Cody. Cody shoots. Oh, deflection out. Oh, Leeds kept it in. Yeah, so like I'll start off calm for the first 20 minutes to the first half, depending on how we're playing. And then I gradually get more stressed unless we're like 2 goals in the lead. So don't know if anyone else is like that, but that's how it goes with me a lot of the time. So, Calvin says, hello, how are you? I am good, thanks. How are you? Let me know in the chats, in the comments, how you all are. Are you excited for Christmas? If you don't celebrate Christmas, is there any holidays coming up that you're excited over? Yeah. I have mixed feelings over Christmas and this time of year, so I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also dreading it. Curtis Jones with the shot! Oh, off the crossbar! Unlucky Curtis. Come on. We've still got the ball, but we're a bit further back out now. Oh, Faith has just tried to pass it at Hugo, and it's straight to Leeds player instead. We've got it back as Ibu, and then Soboslai to Faith. Hugo. Hugo tried to have a shot there, I don't know why. Oh, Faith has got it back. Hugo again. Shot, but deflection sends it over the bar. I think it's a corner because it was a deflection. When you see it, Hugo hit, and it comes off it goes in through the legs, but comes off the legs of one of the Leeds players. I don't even know if they've given a corner. I am not married, but thank you for the compliment. Yeah, corner. Come on. It was a decent ball in, but straight to a Leeds head. Liverpool Prophet says, I think I want to change my prediction to a boring 0-0 now. Hello. I'm trying to keep an eye on both chats the best as possible. The only thing is, the one that annoys me is the TikTok one because of how little I see is, and then it gives you random notifications. Courtney, will you do a match reaction to after the game? I probably will, but probably will keep it on this live stream. Just because it's easier than closing it down and then opening it back up. Because sometimes that causes issues on my computer for some reason, closing down the stream to start one. So I'll keep them both going. Come on, Cody. Cody put the ball in, but straight out for a goal kick. It wasn't a bad cross, to be honest. I think it was just a little bit too high for Hugo watching that back. Oh, it's the ref Anthony Taylor. Does anybody know who the referee is? Is it like? It looks like Anthony Taylor, but I've not seen it close enough to check that it is. If it is Anthony Taylor, my hopes for this game's gone down massively. Every time Leeds get the ball for a throw-in, the towel comes out for you. Yeah, I'm very warm, but I don't like I said, when I'm watching Liverpool, I don't like taking this off at home. I like having something to do with them on me, because I don't wear, obviously, jewellery, apart from my permanent bracelet. Throw in from Leeds in the box, get it out. Well in, Cody. That's it, now run. Keep going, Hugo, keep it. Just keep running. He's crossed it over, and then Gakpo's got took out. Leeds players being booked. It was Bogle. The number 2 for Leeds. He's being booked. Don't know if this is a good position for a free kick or not. I think it's a bit too far out. If you're going to put anyone on this, though, you put Soboslai on it. If I see anyone other than Soboslai on this free kick, I'm going to have a meltdown. Soboslai's placing it. But now Jones was coming in and Furtz stood there, and I'm like, just leave it for Dom. He does suit like the man bun where it's like half of his hair's up, so it's like that. He does suit that, Dom. I do miss the hairband at the same time, though, I'm not gonna lie. Right, here we go, Soboslai. Come on. Oh. Over the top bar. Soboslai's the best looking Liverpool player. Yeah. Max on TikTok says, are you allowed to show the screen? No, I am not, unfortunately, because I will get copyrighted, and the score is 0-0 currently. 21 minutes in, and yeah, it's currently 0-0. Oh, come on, get the ball down. You haven't touched wood, we haven't played too bad, but what's really annoying me, and also like, I feel like it was the same against Sunderland. Oh, dangerous situation here. We had Fage and Canate, who didn't really seem like they were talking to each other. Calvert-Lewin in between them, nearly scoring. But I don't know who it was, won the ball back. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, Sunderland game and the PSV game. I feel like it's very similar to what's happening here at times. The ball's just in the air too much. Like, you know, instead of being on the floor for passing, it's like, oh, let's header this. Let's touch this one up into the air and just keep bouncing it around. So it's like, it just stresses me out when we do that. You'd never have full control of it. Conor Bradley trying to get across him, also trying to get a corner, and didn't work. I'm just laughing, the dog's like sulking on the other end of the couch because I'm watching football. She might come over and say hi to everyone later, we'll see. Tilly? Tilly, are you okay? Are you okay? Good girl. She's looking at me and like to go, I'm not moving. I can't show the screen. It'll be copyrighted. You're not allowed to show the Premier League football. Liverpool Profit game has been a bit boring so far. It has. We've had a few chances, but there's also been a few worrying signs at times of how easy it has been for Leeds to get into the box, whereas we're having to build up them moments. Leeds seem to be, if they get the ball, it's like, oh, Mbappe's joined on TikTok. Hello, Mbappe. He's come to hear a bit more about Conor Bradley again. That's one of my highlights last season. That. Where did I get my top/lounge at? This is from the Liverpool shop. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but they tend to have stuff like this, or they have like actual bath robes, dressing gowns if you're in the UK, if you're in Liverpool, a house coat. Oh, go on, Hugo. More of yous need to get in the box, lads. We had a perfect chance to cross it then, but all the way back to Virgil, Kirkers. Don't know what Kirkers was trying to do there, going through 2 players instead of just passing it to someone. Connor Bradley, come on. Fate. Oh, I thought Fate was going to look for the cross then. And then Hugo Katike. Is it Hugo or is it Connor? I think it's Connor actually, is just being took out, and there is a yellow card for someone for Leeds. Let's see, who was it? Yeah, it was Connor Bradley that got took out. Oh, that is a bit of a bad one, that 2 foot. He's gone. He could have been in serious trouble there if he got a bigger connection. He's gone in sort of 1 foot, but like has gone sliding in with no control. Amelia, I cannot show the screen. Sorry, it is illegal. It will get copyrighted. It's funny, all this sacking nonsense, given that he won the league in his first season. You think that most regs would be more than forgiven with a disappointing so far second season. 100%, especially everything that's gone on. 100%. And it really annoys me when they constantly pass back. Same. Right, free kick in. Virgil headers it over the crossbar though. It wasn't that bad of a header as well. What's the score? It is 0-0. 0-0, I'd say Liverpool have had the better chances, but there is still very worrying moments at times with Leeds going on their attacks. But I just don't, touch wood, at the minute Leeds aren't making much from their attacks that they've had. Right, I'm taking this off because I'm too warm. And if I take it off and we score, it's staying on. You'll now get Mickey Mouse pyjamas, Christmas pyjamas, so. Do you want to cuddle in at Liverpool? Oh. Do you want to cuddle in? The dog's just ignoring me. Let me check. We had better chances on Wednesday, but we didn't put them away. True. But considering this is away from home, it is like pretty decent. Cody, ball in, takes a deflection out. Free kick to Leeds. Dude will play Dom in every position except one where a judge player holds a spot. Slot is so biased, it's not even funny. Drop Cody, put Dom in his preferred role as a 6. Play Chiesa on the left wing. I will say, I love Cody. I do think the last 2-3 games he's not been at his best. I really noticed that the PSV game, when PSV scored their second goal, Cody's head dropped massively, and you could see it in the way he was playing. Tiana on TikTok says, "Come on Liverpool, come on." Over on YouTube, Salah on right wing, XTK has 9 and call it a day. Drop Cody, Ubu, and probably Ryan too. I wouldn't drop Ryan. Not drop Ryan. Our best midfield is Ryan, Dom, and Maka. Tian says, "I think we need Slot gone." Short memories is all I'm going to say. Gave us the best days of my life last season, and there's been a lot that's gone on in the meantime, so I think we've just got to give him some more time See where we are in a few months. Do you see us winning any trophies this season, Courtney? I can see us at a cup final. Don't say whether we win it or not, but I could see us at a cup final. Maybe not even a cup final, maybe like FA Cup semi-final, a trip to Wembley. Something like that, possibly. Ooh. Sorry, guys. The yawn come from nowhere. Today we will win, fingers crossed. Leeds have had quite a bit of the ball here, though. But they are just passing it around, so hopefully we can win it back somehow. Just laughing at the group chats and what people keep saying in them. Can't repeat it because it's like other people's messages, but it is funny. People just going on about the stress of watching us. And like, even when we play good, there's still so much stress. Right, here's Dom running with the ball. Pass it to Cody. Oh, Cody, if you had a shot on your first touch, you were in there. Ah, it was that with the poor pass. Go on, Curtis. Oh, this is just a boring game. Dan, you slot in or slot out? Slot in for the time being. Waiting to see where we are in a few months with them. I think with everything that's gone on in last season and that, you've got to give them time. Thank you, DJ, for the gift. Love your Christmas clothes. Thanks. I did have this on, but it is way too warm. Leeds just went on the attack. Very well done by Conor Bradley to get rid of it. We've gone out for a corner now. Oh, come on, Liverpool. I don't want to be dealing with this stress. Jason, thank you for the gift. DJ, I still need the new tops. I was just saying before, I still need the home one. I think I'm going to get it long sleeved. What's everyone's favourite kit out of the three? The home kit, the away kit, or the third kit? I do like the green one, but the home kit, every time I see us playing in it, it's growing on me more and more. I just think it looks like a classic kit. But I will say my favourite out of all the kits is the black goalkeeping kit. It is lovely. It is so nice. To be honest, wasn't much from the corner there. Oh, this is boring. Anyone else who's watching these and watching the game, you will get what I mean by that. Like, Leeds on the attack again. Curtis Jones heads it away. Ryan to Hugo. Hugo, just keep running. Just keep running with it yourself. Do not look for Cody when there's that many Leeds players in between you. Pass it to Curtis. Who wants it? None of yous are moving. None of yous are... Oh, come on, Liverpool. And we've given it away to Leeds. What's it on? It is... The football is on Sky Sports. Hang on, let me check what the other one was above it. Feels forced, I just can't put my finger on it. DJ says, surprised you're not at the game. It's an away game, and the only tickets I saw for it were £200, and I'm not paying £200 for a £30 ticket, especially at the minute. Also, I was needed to dog sit. My dog is, the family dog is over there, sleeping. So I won't say her name, because if I say her name, she'll wake up and be like, why have you just disturbed me? Right, Cody, come on. Oh, come on. Oh. Hugo trying to win the ball has put a high foot in, and therefore it's a free kick to Leeds. Don't come here. Trying to see if the dog wants to come here. Tilly, do you want to come here? Come here. Come on. Do you want some scratches? Do you want some scratches? Belly rubs? Some belly rubs? She likes scratches and belly rubs. They're her two favourite things. Or, well, and treats. And balls. And walks at the park. They're her favourite things. Score is 0-0. I'm so sorry for yawning. Oh, is anyone watching the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix tomorrow? I'm not a massive F1 watcher. I do try to keep up with bits of it. Personally, I'd like to see Norris winner. Lando Norris, I think. He's a young lad. He's from the UK. I think that would be a pretty cool story. DJ, have you made any blogs lately? Yeah, there's a few. There's a few up. There should be more coming over the Christmas period. And then in the new year, as well as the football, there is going to be a Florida vlog series from my trip back in September to Florida, where I stayed at Disney World. It was a solo trip, so everyone keep an eye out for them. If you like travel, if you like Florida, if you like Disney, if you like theme parks, if you like my sense of humour at times, if you want to see me cry, there's a few moments of that. So keep an eye out for them. Liverpool Prophet over on YouTube is asking, have you ever been to New York, Courtney? No, but it is massively on my bucket list. Leeds just currently on the attack. I'm going to watch this quickly. Substitution wins it back. Brilliant. But yeah, I'd love to go to New York massively. It is on my bucket list. Cody now, he was a little bit faster, but Leeds defenders blocking his way. He has a shot, but it's wide. DJ says, nice. I'll be looking out for them. I've missed your vlogs. Thank you. But yeah, New York is massively up there. First, like my absolute dream is to do every single Disney park in the world. So I'm looking at Paris currently for some time in the future. And then after Paris, it'll probably be California that I do. Sorry, you've just got a corner here with Cody Gakpo taking it. Jason over on TikTok says, number one holiday destination you would like to go to. Corner went in, and it's a bit messy, but it goes out. We have got it back though, back to Cody. Come on, Cody. Poor crossing. Gets it back though. Dom, you put it in, go on. No one there. Fitz does well, I get that back. Dom, you should have crossed it, not passed it to Cody. Again, there's not many people in the box. There's no one that's like, yeah, I want to be in there, I want to try and score. So yeah, my number one holiday destination, outside of doing the Disney parks, because that is like a massive thing that I want to do, and I couldn't pick. The one I am most looking forward to is the Anaheim Disneyland, the original Walt Park. I will cry. But if you're on about like just a destination, when I was a kid, I was obsessed with ancient Egyptian history. So I'd love to go and see the pyramids. I know there's a museum that's just opened up in Egypt. It's a lot about ancient Egypt. I'd love to go and see that. So probably is Egypt. Yeah, I'm trying to build my confidence up in traveling solo, and also trying to build up my money to travel. Because we all know life itself is very expensive at the minute, but so is travel. When are you going to do the match day vlogs again? I am still doing them. It's just, at the minute, certain games, one, they've been quite late in the day. And I do work, so it's like you're getting home knackered from the match. It's not being a good result. Like, I just need to go to bed sometimes. And also, if I do put up certain games where we've been beat, and now the comments and interactions with it are all going to be very negative, and I don't like having such a negative side on social media. I just don't like bringing negative like people in the channels or stuff like that. So that's sometimes why I've not been posting lately, but also there's been like other stuff going on that I might talk about sometime in the future. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there for you all. I understand people are probably a bit like, oh, it's not been a video for this game, it's not been a video for that, but I'm trying to put other content out at the same time. But trying to do that at the minute is like, there's been a lot going on, so it's very stressful at times at the minute, trying to sort things out. Gakpo was... the team's starting to stress me out, but we've only got 2 more minutes left, possibly. Jace says, know the feeling, living at Oxford, 3 AM start for work, travel up to the game, lose 3-0 at Palace. Yes, I can imagine that. DJ says, feel the same with me while I'm doing my own radio show. It's all go for myself. Yeah, it's hard. Like, there's so many ideas I have for social media, and I have some brilliant like chances at stuff like that. I still look back on and go, how on earth did that happen? But basically, I've got like a year-ish where it's going to be really busy in work being in my day job. And then after that year, all my focus is going to be going into social media. But in the meantime, I am trying to, the new year, I've got a lot of stuff that like hate doing New Year's resolution, but I have got a lot of stuff that's part of social media stuff. That is going to be like in the new year, hopefully. So keep an eye out for that. And I've just seen a few of the comments. I do appreciate all the support over everything I do. I just sometimes as well, I put a bit too much pressure on myself. I'm like, this needs to be perfect. This needs to be like, I want everyone to like it sort of thing. So, yeah, sometimes I'm a bit too hard on myself, and with like my own projects that I do. Yeah, people close to me would tell you that, like in my family, would tell, yeah, she's, one, I'm not the most confident in myself, but two, I'm also hard on myself on some of the stuff that I make. Mick, thank you on TikTok for the gift. I don't know how these gifts work on TikTok, but I do really appreciate it. Oh, was that like a football? To say fest pop, that was quite cool. Jason doesn't come across on camera. Take some bottle to whip a camera out and record during the game. See, with that, I've been going to the game since I was like 12 on my own. So, like, I'm not afraid to stand up for myself. So if someone says something to me at the match, like, I will stand up for myself 100%. And I know when I'm at the match, I'm one of the loudest people around me usually. So I know people can't be like, well, you're not supporting the team when you're doing that. And it's like, really? Have you not heard me? Like, you'll hear it in the videos when you watch them. But yeah, the amount of people who I've either bumped into me and my dad, or know my dad, but also watch my videos. So if anyone on here knows my dad, but also watches me, hi. You might be one of the people that have said this to him, but people watch me, but also know my dad, but don't know me in person. And they say to my dad, they'll be like, your Courtney is so confident. And my dad's like, she's not, but yeah, she comes across on camera. There's the half-time whistle. So that is quite funny sometimes. So I do get that, because even my dad gets it off people. Liverpool Prophet says, oh yeah, Courtney, I saw that you met McAllister a while ago. Yeah, that was the end of September, and it was crazy. It was mental. While I was on holiday in Florida, I got a message from TNT Sports asking if I would like to interview McAllister. I just realised I've not really told much of the story from this. But yeah, went up to Liverpool's training ground to the actor. Went in, and when you go in, you give your name, who you're working with, and they'll give you a badge that's already been printed out with your name on, sometimes a picture, and like who you're there with, and there's other stuff on the pass that's all like safety stuff and blah 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 and security and that. But when I went in, we didn't realise, or I didn't realise, and I don't think the people I was working with at TNT realised, that the media day was also going on the same day that I was there. So the footage you see on TNT Sports where they've got all the flags behind them and they're all doing the like this and like Liverpool flags behind them, whatever. I got took to the gym that was in, because when they saw that I was with TNT before, I was with that side of TNT. So they had like Christmas hats there, American footballs there, stuff for them to use for promotion, stuff for media day. So I walk in. First thing was an under-21s player walked out as I walked into this room, or got walked into this room. And I was like, to the woman, I was like, oh, thanks. Thinking, oh, she's the under-21s in here. Chill out, we'll probably be filming in a minute. So I walk in and where all the camera stuff was, and I'm looking, going, no one else is in here, and I know the people I'm working with are already in here. So where are they? So messaged the people there and was like, where are you at? Like, I've been brought in, they've took me to where we're filming supposedly, and they're like, why were they being took to? So I'm busy looking at one of the walls, and the wall is the one that has the iconic goals from the start of this season, like Chiesa's against Bournemouth, Rio's against Newcastle. Sorry, that was about end. So yeah, I'm taking a picture of that to send to my dad, going, look, they've updated it, because they had just I think they just added the Newcastle goal onto it or something like that. But I was taking a picture and no, the Arsenal goal, that was it. The Arsenal goal being added on, so we took a picture, sent it to my dad. Next minute, I hear people behind me, and all I heard was shouted was Milos. Turn around, there's Kirkhead right next to me because he's just done a sprint. And I'm like, oh my god, the players are in here warming up. So in that room was Kirkhead. Over his shoulder, I then saw Endo with Isak stood next to him. At this point, none of us had seen Isak in person play for Liverpool in a Liverpool kit. We'd just seen the promo pictures and videos. So that was a bit crazy. Then Conor Bradley's also in the room, and they all had the cream training tops on, while the coaches were wearing black. So I was like, oh. Next minute, there's someone laying on the floor in black, and I was like, oh, that's a bit weird for a coach to do that. Looked, it was Mo Salah. It was Mo Salah stretching on the floor right in front of me. So I'm trying to act natural and not panic, not freak out, and pretend my power bank's my phone, but I'm on my phone like, guys, I'm definitely in the wrong room. Some of the players are in here. Help. And they were like, what room are you in? So the players had just left. I had to take a picture of the room, send it to them, and he went, we know where you are, we'll come in and get you. He came and got me. We done my little interview you see before the McAllister interview, where like I say that I've been a Liverpool fan my whole life. I say my dad used to work there. And there's like, when you watch the interview, there's a picture that popped up of me and my dad, which is pretty cool. And when we were having that moment, we were talking about what had just happened. So I went, oh yeah, it's already been crazy. I've seen Mo Salah training, Isak, like that was mental enough. And he went, come on, we'll do a bit of walking around now and we'll film you walking around the training centre. And I was like, yeah, okay. And I wish I had all this footage, but I don't. I was too scared to message them and be like, can I have this footage, please? Because I didn't know if they were allowed to give me it or not. More just for myself. I don't think I would have ever shared it, but like for myself. We went back into the gym and they were like, we're going to film you. We've got that story. We're going to film you walking into the gym and you can just be like, oh, this is where this happened. Mo was stood right here. Walk back into the gym. And as soon as I push the door open and they're all behind me filming me walking, there's loud music. And the whole team is in there on exercise bikes. So I walk in, walk to the camera equipment and just stand there, and I go to there was 3 lads working for TNT that were with me, and I went, what do I do now? Like, you could tell I was panicking. I was like, what do I do now? And you're like, just walk back out. So a new song would come on and all the players were like, way, clapping on the exercise bikes. So I just did a little shimmy with my shoulders, like, yeah, get in the groove, get in the groove. And then, like, geared myself up to walk back out. As I start walking out, the camera is on me, not the players, which was funny. And they all started looking over at me, and I was like, heard Ebu, I'm sure it was Ebu, say, what's this? As if to be like, what's going on? Whilst the girl randomly getting filmed walking into our bike session. And then I locked eyes with Dominic Soboslai and almost died on the spot. My throat and mouth went bone dry. We got out the room and they were like, how was that? I was like, I really need a drink. And they were like, are you okay? I was like, my mouth and throat have gone dry. All the players were looking at me, but then I locked eyes with Dominic Soboslai, and as a girl, that is not okay. And they were just laughing. And then it got weirder because the room next to the room we were in was being used as a studio. And Isaac, Leonie, and Alison went in there for pictures. Alison came out and needed to change from the home kit to the second or the away kit. I don't know. He had to change kits. Well, he came out and Alison Becker started getting undressed in front of me, which then led me quickly, so pretend you're Alison, I'm like looking at him, I'm like, oh my god, that's Alison Becker. And then he started stripping off and I was like, whoa, cannot look. And the lads that were filming with me were laughing their heads off. Jason, I've lost my trying to get pictures. I was trying to act as professional as possible. So yeah, I was like, I can't look. So I completely missed Alison then because I was like, I don't want to be turning around looking at Alison Becker getting undressed and redressed. I don't want to look crazy or weird. I have so much respect for Alison and so much respect for Alison's wife. But yeah, it was so crazy. McAllister, like, by the time all that had happened, I think I was like so overwhelmed that my shyness has sort of dissipated. Like, I'm usually quite shy in person, but McAllister was also quite like shy and quiet, which like worked well for both of us. I think. I hope he felt comfortable. I felt very comfortable. But while we were getting set up to start filming, this is why I say he's such a lovely person. Instead of sitting there in silence, he was like talking. He was like, "Are you okay?" He was like, "Yeah, thanks. How are you?" And then he said to me, he was like, "Are you from Liverpool?" I was like, "Yeah." I live at like I was like telling him, I was like, I live a 10-minute walk from Anfield Stadium. And he was like, wow. He was like dead impressed. I was like, yeah, I'm there every week. And he was like, oh, thank you for the support. And he was so genuinely nice. And from the conversations we had, which some of it got cut, was very humble. Which, like, because obviously all the questions I asked didn't make it into the final interview. One of the conversations we had that I really enjoyed was about the new kits. Because obviously he'd not long ago posted the picture of him in a retro Liverpool top. And like we were saying to him, like, do you have many retro shirts? And he's like, no, but he is trying to like get a few. And the way we were talking, I was like, I was like, what's your favourite kit of all time? And he was like, I quite like this season's kit for Liverpool. And I was like, oh yeah, like long sleeves are back. And both of us were like, yes, 100% long sleeves. So if you ever wonder about my green top, that is long sleeve, but it says McAllister on the back for that reason. So I'll go back to the chat dead quickly. If you could have a pint with any player from the current squad, who would it be? Mine would be Robbo. I reckon he'd be a proper laugh at the bar. Oh. I've already had a little bit of a chat with Virgil at the end of last season, and that was like, because of what that weekend was, I loved that. So that, it would be Virgil if that hadn't happened. So I am going to go for Alison Becker, because Alison on them coaches when we have parades and he's had a few drinks, seems like the best person to be around. So I'd like to have a pint with Alison Becker. Robbo, I feel like the Scottish stereotype, he could hold his ale, so I'm going to be dead drunk and probably embarrass myself. The Liverpool Prophet, what's been your favourite moment support Liverpool the end of last season? Probably is the last game last season, that whole day, if not that whole weekend. It was crazy. How bad was Cody? He's not having the best of games, possibly. Thomas, I don't think Klopp will return after Slot. Hopefully the second half is more entertaining. Fingers crossed. I'm just checking I've not missed anything over on TikTok. Whoever said I need to see match, I cannot show the match because it is copyrighted and it is illegal to show. So, hence why you can only see my face and hear me talk about it, because otherwise I'll get in trouble. I'm going to see if I can get the dog to come in the shop. No, come here and I'll give you those dogs. Come here. Don't show me up on camera, please. Don't show me up. Ah, are you tired? So everyone, this is Tilly. And when she's sighing. She's a little diva. Aren't you? You're a little diva. Mwah, thank you. This is Tilly. She is 4 years old. We have had her for 4 years, haven't we, this week? We've had her for 4 years, yes. And she's technically my dad's girlfriend's dog, but she's like a family dog. So they've gone out for Christmas shopping today to smelly Manchester. Her name is Tilly. And Tilly likes Liverpool, don't you? But she wasn't happy when Jurgen Klopp left, because that was your favourite, wasn't it? Jurgen Klopp. But she's a very cute dog. She's very loving. She now wants to leave me. Hang on. You want to stay here? You can cuddle into the... Look, there's the Liverpool badge. Yeah, go on. She is now... I don't know if you can see her. I'll have to do this. She's now cuddling in at the Liverpool top that I had on. I'll show TikTok quickly as well. So, Tilly's now watching with me. So, we're just trying to position that camera a bit better. There we go. Is she named after Simicus? No, because she's called Tilly. Tilly. How did you start getting these gigs with TV sports companies? They just get in touch with you if you're doing content and they like what you're doing. They'll find a way to get in touch with you. I will say my biggest tip though as well is have a business email set up if you're doing content. So I have one email address that's literally, it's not signed up to anything. It's literally like just a business email address, and it is put on every single social media I have. I have my email address there, and I say like for business inquiries. So they get in touch through that, or sometimes it might even just be a message from their social media pages to yours. How old is she? She's a cute dog. She is 4. Her birthday was a few months ago. But it's been 4 years since we brought her home this week. So teams are coming back out now for the second half. So at least I've got a little cuddle companion here. She's like sat right behind me. Like if I lean back, she's there. She likes human contact. Right, here we go. Second half is about to kick off. What breed is she? She is a cocker. So she is cocker spaniel with a poodle. Little cockapoo-tilly. You can see yourself, can't you? You're giving yourself evils. Right, here we go. Second half. Any predictions for the second half, guys? Thank you, speaker. There's just been a foul on Canate. Thank God for that. Calvert-Lewin as well on Canate. Come on. It's quite funny when you see the away end and you see people you recognise. Like that, you know. You're like, oh, there's so-and-so. Will say, and I've only been, what, 2 minutes? It's looking as boring as the first half did. So, anyone else? Oh. Hugo Ekatiké's just scored, but I think the whistle went before he scored. Oh no, it's been given! Yes! I was so confused there because I swear I heard a whistle. Yes, Hugo! I heard a whistle in the build-up to it. So I was like, I am like waiting for VAR now. Oh, come on! Let me see this back. So Leeds have got the ball. Who wins it back? God, complete miss-pass. Straight, Hugo Ekatike straight through. Hits it, and yeah, straight in the back of the net. Keeper's too far out of the goal, to be honest, at that point. He's tried to close Hugo down, but he's not like come out enough. But he's also not back enough to be like have the time to react. Well took by Hugo, brilliant. Just hope we can score a few more ourselves now and stay in this. Could the floodgates open here? Fingers crossed. I would like Isak to come on again. Though. I genuinely, Isak, I'm waiting for that moment where we all go, yes. I know we had the West Ham moment, but I want genuinely Hugo and Isak, I think, should be playing together. I think if we can figure that out. Hugo Ekatike. Hugo Ekatike. Hugo Ekatike. Oh, on the attack again. Hugo again. He gets brought down. Anthony Taylor hasn't got a clue if it's a penalty or not. Looks over to the linesman, and the linesman said, no, it's not a penalty. Oh, ball in. Yes, Hugo again, making it 2-0. on, I need to update the scoreline. I've just realised I've still got it as 0-0. Oh God, help. Oh, the keeper's down now going, I'm injured. No, you're not. You're embarrassed. Hugo Ekitike, do. Hugo Ekitike, do. Hugo Ekitike, do. Hugo Ekitike, do. Hugo Ekitike, Tilly. Do. Hugo Ekitike. Yes! Excited if you could not tell. There we go. You go. Right, back. I don't even know how to describe what's just happened. The goal went in, I was like, oh, brilliant. Like, you only get lost in the celebration so much, you completely forget what's happened in the build-up to the goal. Me right now. Lol, my cat looks at me the same when I do stuff like that when Liverpool score. She's not used to us watching the Liverpool match together, or is she just there? Because she's usually with her mum, and me and my dad will be here watching the game. Sometimes we'll watch them all together, but that's very rare. Oh, they're checking something for the goal now. Checking something. And obviously, usually me and my dad are at every home game. So she does get jealous though when me and my dad go to football. So secretly I do think she loves the football. I think she loves Liverpool. Tilly, do you love Liverpool? Do you love Liverpool? He might be offside. Oh no. VAR still checking. How slow is VAR? He's giving. Come on. Clean sheet and more goals, please, Liverpool. Clean sheet and more goals. The dog's doing one because I'm celebrating. Or are you just stretching? No, she's got annoyed with me. She's left me. He's just on side to the ball. Do you want to go out? She would pick while the football's on. Do you want to go out? Right, wait a minute, Phil. We'll just watch this when it goes. Right, be very quick and we'll let the dog out. We're going to go out. Come on. Come on. Right, put them back in here. So I let her out. She looked at me like I was an idiot. Leeds have got some throw-ins towards the goal. I can't show the screen because it will be copyrighted. Ibu sends it out for a corner. So Leeds have got a corner. Tilly? No? No. Okay, come on then. Come on. Where do I go? Sorry, I was just checking on the dog. She is at her dinner. Happy days. Right, I can shut the door again now. So she just sat there. How do I? She looks like she's sat on my hand. Oh, she's gonna come over now and lick my hand, isn't she? I haven't got anything that's not in it. Can you come in for a cuddle? Cuddles? I hope they see this out, fingers crossed. How are we all feeling at the minute then, watching this? Tilly's loving it apparently, but she's tired. Oh, we're the kings of Europe. Oh, come, let us adore them. Oh, come, let us adore them. Oh, come, let us adore Liverpool. Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Welcome me to Anfield. Mick says, bloody brilliant. I just hope we can push on and secure the win. Fingers crossed. Lynn says, I feel much better, but we need to try and get the goals if it's to plus, definitely. But a win is a win. Just as long as we keep getting wins. Whenever we can. On the attack again. Kickers to Cody. Yeah, Fields. Fits. Kickers. Curtis, who's not sure what to do. Picks the hard pass, but it's a 1-2 and it works. Tries to play Hugo, but a little bit too much on him. Love the road where once not can he play and could he play? Oh, Fate's unlucky there, just get the ball taken off him as the pass to him. Just show us the game. I can't show you the game because it's copyrighted. I can't, if I show you the game, this live will get took down and my account will get banned, so no, I can't, sorry. Can't show the game, I can't have the sound up too high because otherwise that'll get me copyrighted, so yeah. I've just realised as well, my dad's in Manchester somewhere watching this. I hope he's watching it, because it would be hilarious. My dad jumping up in the middle of Manchester celebrating. I don't want to break Premier League rules, I don't want to break Sky rules, since I work with them sometimes, so no, I won't be showing you it. Sorry. If there's other people that are doing it, and there's still the people that are doing it because the accounts haven't been took down, go and watch theirs, like, feel free to go and watch theirs, that's fine. But I can't because I'll lose my account, I'll lose other things, no, sorry. Just missed something there. Who's that? Is it Kirkers? It's like rolling around the pitch. Calvert-Lewin, Virgil and Kirkers have just been involved in something. There she comes. Hello. You want to be centre stage? Where you going? Till. You're getting comfy. Leeds getting ready to make some substitutions. We've got Aronson. I couldn't see who the other two were. Looks like Leeds are getting ready to make 3 substitutions though. Oh. Oh, cheeky little back here from Substitution, but it doesn't quite work out. Ball's all the way back at Allison. Actually, a long ball once from Allison, and it's kept in by Cody, but Jones brought down. One corner. Come on, Hugo. Terry says up to 5th as things stand. Things crossed. This is what I'm saying of this league. It's very, very tight when you look at it. So it's Aronson. Again, went off too quick for me to see the other Leeds changes. Cup and run. Right, why has there like a row of Leeds fans that have got a high fizz like bibs on? A bit confusing that. Surprised we're not looking at making the changes at the minute. So it was 2 in 2 minutes for number 22. 2, 2, 2, 2. I'm not showing the game just to be sent whatever a galaxy is. Because, as I've said earlier, oh, saved by Allison! As I've said earlier, I will potentially lose my account, and I work sometimes with sports companies and the club itself, so I don't want to put any of that at risk. So it's Aronson, Tanaka, Noto on. I completely missed who's come off for him. This is a big win for us. It's not over yet. There is still, with added time, possibly about half an hour left. Come on, little girl. Giving them too much space and time with the ball here. That's it. Very good work on getting the counter attack going here. Oh, yes, come on. Oh, gap over shot. I don't know if it was just saved or if it was just wide shot itself. Must have been just saved because it's going out for a corner, it looks like. Let's have a look from this angle. Yeah, that was going in. Brilliant save by the keeper for Leeds there. Brilliant shot by Cody as well, though. But a corner. Come on. And here's some changes. We have got Conor Bradley off, Joe Gomez on. Joe Gomez to score at any point tonight, please. And then Flirt off and my mate Alexis McAllister on. Go on, Macca. The one thing that made me laugh with McAllister was how he is in person compared to how he is on the pitch. It's like two completely different things. Right, here we go. Soboslai taking the corner. Ball in by Ebu, but keeper has got both hands on it. Pretty easy for him. By Joe Gomez. Makes me happy. Makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody like Joe Gomez. If we go 3-0 up at any point, personally, I would move Joe Gomez up front and just keep throwing long balls into him. Tilly is currently looking at me like I'm a mad person for saying that. Oh, get rid of it. Get red leader in the box. Ebu. I think it's a corner. These are asking for a penalty. I couldn't see clearly enough how he got the ball. Let's have a look. Here it is again. He gets the ball. Perfectly fine, that. Oh, actually, no, I don't think he does get the ball. I don't know. They've just shown it from another angle where... Who knows? Oh, I think they are looking into it now. Ebu looks nervous. He's going over to the monitor. This is a penalty to Leeds. Tilly, do you think Leeds are going to score the penalty? So if she looks at my hand because I'm asking for a report as a yes, but then she looked back up at the camera as if to be like, guys, what do I do here? Using the me, so. After reviewing VAR, I had to. Penalty to Leeds. Liverpool number 5 makes a careless tackle. What did he do for Leeds? Come on, Ali! Alisson Becker, the Brazilian in our goal. We love him as our own. He loves to give the ball to Mo. There once was a corner and he went up on his own. What happened, don't you know? He scored that wonder goal. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Come on, Ali. And it is Calvert-Lewin. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has taken this penalty for Leeds. So it's even more serious. Come on. Dominic Calvert-Lewin makes it 2-1. Oh, aye, aye, aye. That's it. Yeah, it's disappointing giving them a penalty. I am surprised he didn't get like a yellow though. Leeds on the attack again. Canate, but actually done alright this time. Sorry for yawning. The game's not been the most exciting other than the 2 minutes earlier on. Just frustrating because it's just a stupid moment from Canate that he didn't need to do. Why did Canate do that? He's so stupid. Very stupid moment indeed. Come on, too easy for Leeds here, Liverpool. Too much space for them to pass it around. Get rid of it! Get rid of it, Liverpool! Too easy! 2-2 Leeds scoring yet again. Liverpool giving them too much space, too much time to pass the ball around. Just Too easy for Leeds to get through there. Far too easy. The first 2 chances they've had have been that penalty and this. There's no one talking to each other again as well. Who is it that scores for them? I don't care, speaker. Anybody know who scored for them? Let me have a look, actually. Stutch. Ah. A free kick. Not in really like able to do anything here. Do you even bring Mo on because he's not done much lately? Isaac and Robbo, yeah. Give Isaac and Robbo a chance. Soberside taking the free kick. This is just going to be a ball in. There's no chance of a shot from this distance angle. Ball in. Oh, I don't even know whose head that came off, but brilliant save by the keeper there. Ball in again. Leeds head it away, and it is out for a throw into Leeds, I think. Brilliant save though from Perry though. Who did that come off? Whose head did it come off? Van Dijk's head. Brilliant save though. Oh, I'm God. Sorry, guys. Yeah, well, that didn't take long. Exactly. Mick says we have to keep Hugo Ekitike on, but I'd like to see Isaac in the future. I don't know why we can't try playing them both together at the same time and see how that works. Pass it, Curtis. I do like Curtis, but sometimes he takes one thought too long with what to do with the ball. Come on, Ryan. Oh, great little dummy. Soberslag making it 3-2. Yes, Dom, you beautiful, beautiful man with your little man bun. Yes, do it for the team. Come on. Celebration there going over, tapping the badge. That's what we want to see. Come on. The fight back. It's like the beginning of the season. We're fighting back when we're getting tough moments. Brilliant from McAllister, though, to leave it for Dom. Brilliant, brilliant from both of them there. I think I spelled Substitution right there. Right, come on. Come on. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. You can see Substitution's face there knows potentially how much that goal means for the whole squad, like the boost it could potentially give them. Oh, Leeds again, very far out shot, straight at Alisson, brilliant for Ali. Hugo's still tracking all the way back to the keeper to chase it down though. So you've got Alexander Isak and Wataru Endo coming on. Where's Endo going? Where's Endo going on the pitch? And personally, I think he's been very quiet the second half. I'd take Cody Gakpo off for Isak and see if we can figure out a way to play Hugo and Isak together. Who's do you all think should come off for Wataru and Isak? So yeah, it is Cody Gakpo off for Ender. Hang on. Cody Gakpo off, Wataru Endo on, Hugo Ekitike off, Alexander Isak on. Huh? What? Like, I agree, Cody coming off. I don't quite get Endo for Gakpo. I don't see who's moved up to the front three unless we're playing Endo. But that wouldn't be realistic. Or are we just playing more defensively? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Leeds looking at making another substitution as well right now. Oh, come on. Oh, well done, Joe. Lucky though they've kept the ball. Get rid of it, get rid. A shot put straight at Ali. Aronson. Straight to Alison Becker. Thank you. Five minutes and then a bit of added time, possibly. Well, not possibly, probably. Definitely be a few minutes added on. I'm saying 4 minutes added on. You've had the subs. You had the penalty. Saying that now, maybe 5. Here's the substitution for Leeds. And it is Ampadu off. Substitutions are shown way too quickly here. And Hero. Oh. Ali got the ball and he's telling them to push up. That's what we want to see. Ali, a long ball out. None of this constantly playing from the back. Easy throwing for them there. He took it quickly and ended up with 2 balls on the pitch, so taking it again. Won it back. McAllister turns, pass it to Dom. Dom passes it to Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez is the highest player up the pitch and he loses it. But we get a free kick for Dominic Szoboszlai. I was so convinced Joe Gomez was going to go and have a shot on goal then. I was very excited, very nervous, didn't know how to handle it. Like, literally, it was Joe Gomez with no one in front of him. And I think if he was, like, less nervous, he would have, like, not panicked and had the space to run. But one of their players just, like, was like, oh, I can go for him. Oh, Jesus Christ. So we've got a throw in near the halfway line. Pretty decent long throw from Kirkes, but Isaac doesn't win it. But we've got another throw in now. Probably is at a quarter of the pitch. Nine minutes. 9 minutes added on. Where's that 9 minutes come from? Can anybody let me know where 9 minutes has come from? Joe Gomez has just took a Leeds player down, so it's a free kick. And a yellow card for Joe Gomez. Mick over on TikTok, wow, where the hell did they get 9 minutes from? I know. I'd be interested to see where all that time's come from. Get rid, get rid! Good foot in there by Canate to clear the ball over. Ali then safely gets it into his arms. It is like squeaky bum time now, isn't it? Squeaky bum time for us all. These are all booing because Allison's took like the time to place the ball and walked back. I wouldn't say it was time wasted. Dominic Szoboszlai, come on. Come on, just outside the box. He's gone in now, he's gone in. Tries to cross it, but Leeds player sends it out for a corner. I swear Szoboszlai's just gone like to someone. I want to know who. Is his missus in the away end or something? But I think it's by the away end, isn't it? Oh no, that's Leeds fans there. Right, why have we just played it at the corner flag when we're 92 minutes in? But we've got like another 7 minutes to go. It don't make sense. Go on, Joe. Yeah, make a poor attempt to try and keep the ball in there. I didn't get the short corner, keep it at the corner flag sort of thing at that point. It would have been better to have a try at the goal. Well done, Bataru. Get rid. Goal kick for Ali. What if they give it? That wasn't a corner. Pretty sure that wasn't a corner, but they've given it as a corner. Get it out, get it out. How much time added? There was 9 minutes, and we are currently on the 94th minute. So you've got about 5 minutes left. Another corner to Leeds. Ball in and get rid, get rid! This is why you don't do stupid short corners when you've got like 7 minutes left. Because you've given it back to them dead easy, They've won 2 corners in quick succession, and guess what? They've scored one. Oh, this is just a stupid game. It's like, it's not even, I'm sorry, this isn't Slot's fault. Decisions the players have made on the pitch in these like the 9 minutes added on just has made no sense. Like, you can't blame any of this on Slot at the minute. This is poor decisions from the team in added time. Oh, I can't wait for this game to end now and go to bed later. The Reds ruin another weekend yet again. It's just, if we'd played well and we'd got a draw, I'd be like, do you know what, fair enough. The decisions the team, the players themselves have made, like I said, in these 9 minutes that have been added on, have been so frustrating to watch. Like, you fought back. We put ourselves back in the lead. Oh! Alexander Isak just nearly scored. Just wide. Still got a minute left here, and Leeds have just got. Is it Leeds throwing or is it for us? No, Liverpool throwing. Not in a good position at all, like. What on earth was that past Curtis? Throwing the lead. And I'd expect the whistle at any moment. We're just approaching the 9-minute mark. I think Leeds are looking to take it at the corner flag now, to be honest. But we've been forced to send it a bit further back. Yeah. Another throw in for Leeds. That's it, Leeds are keeping it at the corner flag now. Goes out for a goal kick, and I'd imagine when Ali takes this goal kick, that's the whistle blown. There it is, he's not even waited for Ali to kick the ball. So, very frustrating. And like I've said, I don't think we can blame that one on Slot. I think that was 100% down to the players that were on the pitch in the 90th minute and the decisions they made on from that 90th minute. Because as soon as we went in at added time, some of the decisions that were made were absolutely idiotic. Like, it's just stupid, some of the decisions they've made. I will also say, though, like, throughout the game, want to go throughout the whole game, we gave Leeds at time far too much space when they had the ball. Far too much time with it. And that has led to some of their goals that have come about. Because when you're playing, you're getting the ball all the time. Yeah, fair enough, you might not be creating anything, but your confidence is growing and growing then throughout the game. But for me, it's that last 9 minutes. That last 9 minutes was just stupid. So, it's a draw. But from where we were at the 90, where we played, when we Szoboszlai had scored, and then the way we played up until the 90th minute, it was a lot better than we'd played all game. Then, whatever time it was that Szoboszlai scored in the 90th minute, for some reason, as soon as we went into added time, that was when the stupid decisions started. So, yeah, fun. I am going to leave my little post-match at that because I am quite hungry. I have, like, just realised I've not really ate much today. So I need to go and sort my tea out. Tea and probably bed for me. I hope you all have a good weekend. Don't let the Reds ruin it too much. On Tuesday, Liverpool play Inter Milan in the Champions League. I should be on LFC TV after that game. So go and check out LFC TV after the Inter Milan game. And you might see my face over there talking about whatever sort of game that is. And then we have Brighton at the weekend. I should be at that game. And there'll be a matchday vlog, hopefully, because I think isn't it a Saturday game? But yeah, I am going to watch the TV and see what Slot and some of the players have to say. I would appreciate if some of the players did take accountability for that last 9 minutes. The decision to keep it by the corner flag. I don't know whose idea that was, but that wasn't good. But yeah, enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you all soon on both TikTok and on YouTube. I'll see you all again soon. Try and figure out when to do something else. Like I said, there might be one the day after Boxing Day for that game. I'm yet to figure out what I'm doing yet. So that being said, I'll see you all next time. Bye. I'm going to end TikTok first. So bye TikTok. And now, there we go. And then, goodbye YouTube. I shall see you all on next weekend for the Brighton game. Bye.